them product variety externalities and business stealing externalities. So product variety externalities is that when you introduce a new product, people have more choices, right? So because consumer gets some consumer surplus we call the consumer surplus is the benefit to the customers. So customer get more benefit from introduction of the new product. So entry of the new firm conveys a positive externalities on the consumer. And how is that? Because customers will have now more choices. This is in favor of the customers. Now, business stealing externalities because other firms lose customers and profit from the entry of the new competitor. Entry of the new firm imposes a negative externality on the existing firm because their market share is now will be driven away by the entrant firm. And now let's continue that discussion of monopolistically competitive firm and the welfare of the society. So both externalities are closely related. The product variety externality arises because of a new firm would offer a different product. The business stealing externality arises, new firm causes a reduction in existing firm. So in perfect competition, there is identical product and price is equal to MC. Neither of these externalities exist because we don't have new product or the identical product. So in order to survive in the market, so company has to go through this word. We call this advertising. We don't see advertising in perfect competition. We don't see advertising in monopoly, but we do see the advertising in monopolistically competitive firm. Now I can post a question on your mind because you already studied perfect competition and monopoly. So the monopolistically competitive firm is close to reality or not? Right? Whether the monopolistically competitive firm is close to reality or not, if you go outside in the market or in the bazaar or you going out, you see different kind of advertisement. You turn on your TV, you see different kind of advertisement. So answer is yes. The market in which we are right now living, we call this monopolistically competitive firm. An example include, we don't see identical TV here because one is Samsung, one is the HTC, one is Sony, right? Different kind of laptops as well. Apple, Microsoft Surface. We have Sony, Vivo, right? This kind of Sony Vaio, Vivo laptops, right? Huawei laptops. So the product is at least a little bit different. They have different kind of features inside. Not a single company's product is identical with other product. Either the shape is different, either the color is different, either the capacity or the machinery inside it's upgraded or low graded. It's like that. So let's talk about this advertisement. So it is almost impossible to go through a typical day without being bombarded with advertising. Such natural behavior is natural feature of monopolistically competitive firm. When the firms sell at differentiated products and charge prices above marginal cost, each firm has an incentive to advertise in order to attract more customers for the particular product, right? So firms that sell highly differentiated product, the research said it typically spend 20% of revenue on advertisement. So 20% of sales they spend on advertisement, and it's not just in millions of dollars, it's in billions of dollars. So overall about 2% of the total revenue, over 240 billion a year, is spent on advertising in all over the world, right? So firms that sell industrial products like satellite manufacturing, they spends a little, but firms with homogeneous products, they spends nothing on advertising. You don't see the advertising of the grains, right? Because these are identical products, wheat, rice market. They just sell rice. That's it. They don't advertise, or even though they advertise through the shopkeepers. Okay, this is, it has, more starch, it has less starch. So there are basmati rice, there are, long excel rice. It's like that, Thai rice, right? But even Thai rice, in between Thai rice, there is no advertisement. Okay, which brand of Thai rice is good or bad? It's like that. Although some companies, they are trying to do this kind of stuff, but still they don't see a good potential or good increase in price with the advertisement. So now debate on advertisement. My question is society wasting the resources on advertisement, or does advertisement serve valuable purpose? So there's going to be good or bad answer. So the critics of advertising, they argue that advertising is done to manipulate people's taste. So just 30 to 40 years ago, people don't have that cigarettes, flavored cigarettes, right? So they advertise it, and now people are consuming this flavored cigarettes as well, right? So you are manipulating the market, and you are developing the taste for the market, and then you created their demand. So advertising serves not good purpose according to critics. They also argue that it impedes competition by implying the product are more different than they truly are. So in competition, you see that, in advertisement, you see that the product they are showing is, too much exotic and too much, energetic as well. But in reality, when you buy that product, it's, nothing that like this kind of happen. For example, the Levi's jean, the advertisement, in advertisement, the actor is Tom Cruise. He wears this jeans and it looks very handsome. But when you wear that jean, do you look very handsome to that, or close to that, you know, Tom Cruise? Or when you see the advertisement of Pepsi or Dew or this kind of stuff, it's like, in that advertisement, you see that, after, or energy drinks, right? When you drink that energy drink, you become crazy. Like Red Bull, you're flying. Dew, you are, skiing on lavas, and it's like that. So when you drink that one, it's not like, you know what the advertisement says. So the critic says that it manipulates the taste of the people. Defenders, they are saying that advertisement provide information to the customer that our product exists. How company make sure that the consumer know our product, and that is only done through advertisement. They also argue that advertising increase competition by offering a greater variety of products and prices. When, if people only know about the one company that is providing that good, they don't know about the other company, then what happens? The other company, if it advertises, then people know about its product. By knowing that product, people ask about its features, and they compare prices, and they start buying their product as well. So there's a case study in the book of your page 382. This is the advertising and the price of the eyeglasses. It's very nice advertising, case study. I just encourage you to study and have a, more understanding of this debate over advertising. Let's move further. So advertising as a signal of quality. No matter, the advertising has both critics and the defenders as well, but the willingness of a firm to spend on advertising, which is millions of dollars, it can be a signal to the consumer mind that why you are spending too much money on that product, because the company believe that our product product is worth selling, right? Or quality is high. So what is most surprising about the theory of advertisement is that the content of advertisement is irrelevant. Whatever you put into that advertisement, but still people buy the advertisement, they know your product, and your quality will be increased by showing more. Even quality will be perceived good in the mind of the people if you advertise more. So, have you ever noticed that there is a female model in men's beard shaved ad? So, why there is a need of female in the men's, shaving blades and all those stuff? So that is the theory of advertisement. So that is irrelevant, which means whatever you put into the advertisement whatsoever, it does increase the sales and it does increase the perception of your product as a good quality in the minds of consumers. So what the advertisement says is nothing important as the fact that consumers know that ads are expensive, and if you're spending millions of dollars, then consumers perceive that okay, it could be a good stuff to buy because company advertise more.